WWE Raw Paul Heyman makes Seth Rollins break character after an unexpected twist in his promo. The WWE Universe was shocked at how things went as soon as Seth Rollins and his associates, Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, and Bron Breakker entered the ring at the go-home episode of Monday Night Raw before the high-intensity clash at Saturday night's main event. Paul Heyman, in particular, was the highlight of the long promo delivered by all members of the faction. The WWE Universe witnessed the Spanish skills of the wise man as he threatened Penta before the luchador and his new master could fight in the ring. WWE Universe witnessed the Spanish-speaking abilities of Paul Heyman. It was a rather unconventional war of words started by Seth Rollins and his faction. Bron Breakker was the first to start the promo, unveiling the kind of hatred he has for Sami Zayn, his rival for the night. Breakker made it evident that he won't even think twice about breaking Sami apart during his fight against him today. Big Bronson Reed was next to take up the mic, launching a verbal assault of his own. The powerhouse, set to clash with Jey Uso, made it clear that their unfinished business from their last encounter on Friday Night SmackDown was far from over. Reed issued a stern warning to the former World Heavyweight Champion, vowing that Uso will learn to respect Reed the hard way, after suffering his devastating tsunami just as he made Seth Rollins respect him back in the day. These promos, although intense, were rather unconventional. The two WWE superstars were known as enforcers in this faction and hardly had a role on the mic. But the most astonishing promo was yet to come. After Bronson Reed said what he did, Paul Heyman grabbed the mic and dared Penta, who was Seth Rollins' rival for the night. The Spanish skills of the wise man shocked the WWE Universe and even Seth Rollins, who was seen whispering his astonishment to Bronson Reed standing beside him. In a state of disbelief, Seth Rollins said. Additionally, Paul Heyman also disrespected Roman Reigns once again to elevate the stature of his new master in front of the WWE Universe. The words and actions of this faction on the latest edition of Monday Night Raw may have followed a familiar pattern, but they carried an entirely different tone this time around. Seth Rollins defeated Penta, but LA Knight got the last laugh. The intensity on the microphone continued for Seth Rollins inside the squared circle. Penta turned out to be one hell of an opponent for the self-styled architect of the WWE. Not only did he outperform Rollins in large parts of the match, but at one point it felt as if he could very well defeat him. However, towards the end of the match, Rollins did what he does best: survive. After a low blow, the night was pretty much over for the luchador. Following Penta's defeat, Paul Heyman called Breakker and Reed to finish things off in an attempt to cause further damage to the Mexican WWE superstar. However, LA Knight came out of nowhere and attacked Seth Rollins. The hit-and-run tactic from the former United States champion turned out to be a success, as he was amidst the sea of WWE fans behind him before Reed and Breakker could catch him. The battle lines are now clearly drawn with what happened to Seth Rollins at the end of the show. Will LA Knight outfox this faction once again at Saturday night's main event? Only time will tell. What are your thoughts on Paul Heyman's Spanish skills? Do share with us in the comments down below.